Here I am at Farm and Table, here in Albuquerque, one of the most beautiful restaurants around. They have a farm in their backyard that you can see from the table. Any produce that they don't get from their own farm, they get locally. Also, they make their own pastas and breads. They do whatever they can do from scratch. It's a gorgeous restaurant with beautiful food.
Hi, my name is Jay Wilkinson. I'm the executive chef of Farm and Table. Today we made a recipe. It was a chilled peach soup from Palisades, Colorado. That's where the peaches are from. We made it with local yellow onions and fresh cayenne peppers. The way we made the soup was first we washed all the peaches and we separated the peaches by firmness. 3/4 of the peaches went, the softer of the soft ones went to the actual puree soup, and 1/4 of them we were going to blanch and peel for the garnish, going to dice for a garnish. So first we washed all of our peaches, and then we small diced 2 onions and 3 fresh cayenne peppers into a nice little mince, and then we sweated the onion and the cayenne pepper together. Then we halved all the peaches and removed the pits of the larger portion that's going to go into the puree. We brought a pot of water to a boil and gave ourselves an ice bath, and the firmer peaches for the garnish, we wanted to peel those. So we dropped them a few at a time into the boiling water for about a minute and a half until the skin starts to peel away, and then drop them into the ice bath. Then we peel them off with a paring knife or just your fingers, however it slips off, and those are all ready to go. After we sweated the onions and the chilies with a little bit of salt, they're just translucent. I just want to take the raw off. You don't want to cook them and caramelize them. You want it to be a real fresh tasting soup. We pureed the softer peaches with the onions and the cayenne peppers and a little bit of salt, and we used champagne vinegar today. You could also use lime juice, lemon juice, rice vinegar, mild acid, just to bring out the brightness of the peaches. Pureed that, and we're going to let that sit and adjust for seasoning, a little bit of salt. We're going to garnish it with the fresh diced peaches from the peeled peaches, and probably finish it with just a little bit of creme fraiche or maybe just a few herbs. The philosophy of Farm and Table is a philosophy that I've been striving for my whole culinary career, and this is the place where I found it best in Albuquerque, and I think in New Mexico, where we not only strive to give you delicious, amazing, wonderful food, but all that food is not only comes from the community, but supports the community and grows the community by us supporting the farmers and the farmers supporting us, where we strive to be creative within what we were given from the local bounty. So we work hard every day. Me and my sous chef Sean, we spend hours sometimes agonizing and sometimes glorying, most of the time glorying in the limitations and the bounty of everything that we're given. Some weeks we have to do without carrots, or we decide to figure out, if we're losing onions from this source, how else are we going to get onions from this source? Do we order them from California? What are those kinds of boundaries? Working within, we also have a lot of dry goods that come locally. So instead of just going to the basic, rice and potatoes, what are the local grains we can get? Quinoa, milled corn, milled wheat, whole wheat berries. All these things are coming from within our local food shed. So we try to explore those possibilities as well. Whatever we have that is locally available, how are we going to make the best, most delicious food out of that features those ingredients, features the hard work of the farmers, and features our talents as skilled, cooks.